Oh man, walking the table of consequences.
Hey.
This OG bus.
Hey.
You know what I mean? With my co-host Beast.
You know what it is?
You already know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sponsors, Flex Fitness,
For sure.
Yo High Helping Hands, A Place to Thrive, and Self-Preparatory Academy.
Hey.
Oh man, we appreciate all of y'all. Once again, it's on. You know,
Already
we back
know.
like we never left. You know?
Shout out to the Wash Bar too, bruh.
Well,
Definitely got
yeah.
shout out
I'm
to the
talking
Wash Bar. For
If
sure.
y'all
out
know what
West
the
Philly.
Wash Bar is,
Gotta
you know
go
what
to
I
the
mean?
Wash Bar out West Philly. Wash your clothes.
Wash your clothes.
All
you
my
know what I'm
folks
saying?
out west
Yeah, tap
with the
in.
dirty clothes. Stop playing.
You know what I'm saying? You
Slide
know,
up. We have 50-second and Haverford.
stop
Stop
acting
it.
like everybody got washed and dry. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, sometimes, shit, I got to drive out there. I got to drive them big-ass blankets. Wash some big-ass blankets. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I need a real big washer. You know what I'm saying?
To get them clean as you want
To
them
get
to
them
be.
clean as you want. Right. Sometimes you definitely, not sometimes, all the time, you got to throw them big, like the big stuff inside one of them real big machines. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I ain't going to lie, bro. I remember washing shit out in the sink. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I remember washing shit out in the tub, all your jeans in the tub.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm that old.
I was a vicious sink boy.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Lye soap sink or?
No, I'm talking about like in the tub.
Oh, just home. And,
Like, yeah,
back
the
in the day
crib.
when it was tight. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I came from that.
Yeah.
I came from
Yeah. You know what I mean? Washing all your clothes.
I came from, you know what I mean, when
drying your shit in front of the oven.
on the radiator.
Yeah, on radiator. You know what I'm saying? Clothes hanger outside in the yard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I come from that
Your
era.
shit smelling like outside when you put that shit on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, them humble beginnings made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think the struggle's so important.
No.
Gotta struggle.
Yeah, the struggle's important.
I
That's
mean,
the fun. I'm gonna be honest.
Struggle is
The
it.
struggle is the fun, man. That's where you get all your lessons, all your history, all your laughs, your jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Sometimes it get boring going straight to the top.
Hey, bro, what was your go-to meal during the struggle?
Oh, my go-to meal: oodles and noodles and bread and toast.
Oh yeah.
With tea. You know what I'm saying? That was my go-to.
You know what's so crazy? I'm talking about before the oodles and noodles. You know, I got introduced to really oodles and noodles in jail.
Nah, yeah, I've been oodles and noodles, boy.
Oh yeah,
A couple noodles was like a step up.
Oh yeah, I got introduced to noodles from the Bang. You know, I was a shrimp fried rice and gravy bowl for the $1.10.
Oh yeah,
rice and gravy for the $1.10. Little Snicker and a Welch's grape. That was my go.
Oh, if I had to go outside and buy something,
mine was on the go.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to buy bum boxes. That was the burger with the fries.
Oh yeah,
$5.
I used to go right down to go holler at Kim and them at Lucky Gardens back in the day.
Where Lucky Gardens at? Because everywhere Lucky Gardens.
Oh shit! Well, they might own a lot of them.
Then. They every
I was on the corner of Downton, Germantown and Downton. Germantown and Downton.
Oh, what?
knew me by my nickname.
Yeah.
Rice and gravy, Mo.
Back when you
they knew what I wanted before I even got walked in. Rice and gravy, Mo. Chicken. I ain't dealt with the chicken wings. It was hairy. I ain't even like it. I didn't even eat chicken when I was young.
Chicken wings. They needed
hairy ass chicken wings.
Right.
I'm cool.
They ain't practiced that feature.
Yeah, at all. At all. Yeah. But that was the go-to meal. That was the affordable meal. When I was a young boy. And and every now and then I used to be able to get a plain. I used to like the plain bag of chips, the ones in the blue bag, the Hers.
Yeah, the Hers.
Yeah.
I was a sour cream and onions.
I was a plain bag of chips with the meal.
Yeah.
Welch's grape.
Cheese,
Snicker.
eggs, and Welch's grape.
Not just Snicker, Welch's grape, and the rice and gravy for the $1.10.
Ew. Dang, that was $1.10. That sound like a lot.
Dollar. Yeah, that shit was $1.10 back in the day.
Dang.
That shit might be $4 now, bro.
Yeah, that shit sound like it's $8.
Yeah, that shit changed. $1.10, you was in.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we used to say back in the day. You got $1.10, you win.
Right. Ew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was.
This I'm talking about 8, 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before I picked up my first piece of crack, I was like 10.
Dang, you used to get her?
No, I used to sell crack.
Oh, my bad.
No. So this shit was 12 skinnies.
Yeah, I'm talking about, illusions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when the caps was out, used to go down Poppy Land and get the double up, come back uptown, you know what I mean?
not real. You know what's so crazy that we just talking like this? The crazy thing about it is not even realizing the consequences from that.
Yeah, that's
bad health.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Bad eating habits.
Jail.
Yeah, definitely was jail.
But back then, jail was a part of the whole. Jail was. I
see the same cats every time I went in too.
Yeah.
All the every time I went to juvenile and youth study center down Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah.
I used to bump into
2020.
Same bull. As soon as I go down and rant, yo boy. Same cats used to be locked up.
Art museum
because it was like at one point in time it was only a certain amount of cats really getting busy in the city.
Yeah.
That was doing like crazy stuff. So it was like evident that you gonna bump into
gonna
these.
Slide through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you know what I mean.
Catch
we
a
was
new
gonna,
case.
Yeah, we was gonna see.
You could catch a case back in the day though and get out.
On mouse.
They let them add up. You had like 5-6 cases pending before they really want to put the clamps down on you.
Put the slammer on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Consequences though.
Yeah.
The mindset of that. The crazy thing about it is, now, man, as though I'm 47, I had to recalibrate my whole mindset from that person back then to who I am today. Like, and I grew up on shortcuts, bruh. Be honest with you.
Yeah. We all.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was all about getting on the roller coaster fast. I wasn't gonna sit in that long ass line.
I don't think I ever filled out an application, man.
Yeah. I don't think I ever filled out one either. And I'm working right now.
Man, you good? Man. You're a bad man.
You know what I'm talking about?
But like, and then ain't like, I'm not saying that I don't wish I didn't.
Right.
I just the mindset of just not doing it. Like
right.
The shortcuts that was available, you know what I'm saying, in the streets back then, gave me some crazy consequences I had to deal with, man. And some of them consequences came back and vengeance, man, that I'm dealing with now to this day. Like, my son's dying was crazy.
Yeah.
Killed.
Yeah.
My youngest son, Mortman, that's like my twin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When he passed away, man, and got killed, I got that call, man. I'm sorry, when I got that information when because when he got shot, I was right inside. So when we got to the hospital and they was like, the doctors was like, yo, where the parents at? Because I was outside trying to make sure my baby mom, my daughters and was, trying to hold them together. And they called me in, man, and I was like, he ain't make it. And I felt like I couldn't even breathe, man. Like I just felt like a compression in my chest.
Yeah.
And then I felt like after that, it might have been the maliciousest I ever felt. Like I just felt like this harming. Like I felt like I just wanted to just do something to somebody. I ain't care who it was, man. And those the consequences of the philosophy that I adapted from a young boy. You know what I mean? And growing up and showing them, because I still was living inside that philosophy as, him being, born, and getting raised in the neighborhood where I ran around and, dealt with an iron fist. Even though, obviously I taught him to go to school, don't do drugs, like all the stuff that, good parenting is all about. My ideology, I believe, still was rubbing off on who he was becoming because I remember my dad was my hero. You know what I'm saying? Up until I realized that my dad was doing the stuff that I didn't think heroes would do. You know what I mean? When the first time I seen my dad snorting coke, I was like, damn. It fucked me up, man. Like I was devastated for a long time.
Right.
And now that in the space that the space I'm in now, it make me think about my other sons and like how they see me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying what I'm doing and the lot of stuff that I know not cool. I make sure that then because it ain't all out me. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't all out me.
Right.
But I I keep that shit to a minimum because I don't want them to take a liking to none of that shit.
Right, for sure. Yeah. I remember people used to, just imagine just getting high in front of your kids. Like it's just, that shit is like,
That's yeah.
And then
there's consequences to that.
Yeah, and then asking them not to do it.
There's consequences to that.
That shit, like, damn.
It's like, that's like playing Russian roulette.
It's like an oxymoron.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you telling me don't get high, but you right here getting high. Like, with your feet up, telling your the funniest jokes ever.
Yeah.
It's like, come on now.
Yeah. That's like women, dealing with a bunch of men and bringing them inside the household when they raising little girls. Mm-hmm. And you try and tell them, don't mess with boys, go to school.
Right.
You're too young to have a boyfriend. But Mom, I just seen you with the boy Kev,
Uncle Johnny,
Andre,
Cousin Kareem,
Paul, and the list go on.
For sure.
And a lot of times we just be living in our moment, not realizing that it's consequences to everything that we do. Everything has a, rebuttal from it. Like everything that you do has a consequence. And all the consequences don't gotta be bad.
For sure.
It's good consequences that come out of actions. And that's what we need to be mindful of. We gotta be mindful of exactly what we're doing. And who can it affect? Yeah. You know what I mean? Who can it affect that's around us?
Who can my actions affect
around us? You know what I mean? For the betterment of them.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
I remain thoughtful all the time about that. You know what I mean? Who can my actions affect? You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like catch myself certain things I say, certain things I do. You know what I mean? I don't want it to affect my the people that I'm responsible for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't just responsible for the kids. You know what I mean? I got a couple grown adults I'm responsible for. You know what I'm talking about?
Ain't that crazy?
Ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what's crazy though?
I'm listening.
It be crazy how like when you be responsible for some things and for some people, man, and then you tell them that you in a way like damn, I'm a little twisted right now, and they be acting like that shit foreign. Like you can't be twisted right now.
Twisted meaning?
Like you going through a financial.
Oh,
you know
financially,
what I mean? And my twisted and your twisted may be different.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that right now I'm more geared to my responsibilities than I am to play. Like I don't got no room to play right now.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I got to make sure. You know what I'm saying? That all this other stuff start getting taken care of. And I got some goals that I'm trying to accomplish. I got to make sure I got some money put to the side for that. You know what I'm saying? I got things, so my twisted and your twisted may be different. And a lot of times people want you to put, your goals and your dreams and your aspirations to the side to help them in the moment.
We talking about in that moment again.
And
That's
with their instant gratification, when in all actuality, I'm playing for the long term. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing so my youngins ain't got to, do some of the things that I've done, you know what I'm saying, coming up. That's where I'm at right now in life, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure that when, I leave them more than bills. I want to leave them something that count, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to leave them nothing that, and when I say leave them something, I'm not talking about like, a lot of people they're trying to leave their kids like money and houses and this and that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about more or less like I'm trying to leave my kids like I want them to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put some knowledge up in them. You know what I mean? Whereas though when they do get left some monetary stuff, they know how to handle
maintain it.
They know how to maintain it because in all actuality, a lot of people I seen that was given something growing up. A lot of
they lost it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit going, or they hurried up and sold it, or they let the man come take it in taxes, or they ran through the paper. You know what I'm saying? They how it's like a dude when he get his first shot of coochie, he want to keep stabbing it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what she look like, he want to keep doing all the all the new tricks on her and stuff like that. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to leave my kids something that they could really, that they could grow from. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just some case money, some insurance money, some
ownership. You gotta have ownership. You gotta own stuff.
These because a lot of times
ownership.
The stuff that a lot of people be leaving, that be your dreams. They be your dreams you be leaving behind that you was willing to sacrifice and work hard for. You know what I'm saying? Your kids don't see that. They don't have that work ethic. They don't understand what it took you and what type of sacrifice it took you to get these things. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand.
That's probably why a lot of people be falling short, because one of the key things you said was work ethic, and another key thing you said was dreams.
Right.
So a lot of people don't even be dreaming, bro.
Yeah.
They just put their pants on. Go out in the world, do their due diligence, whatever that might be, whatever their job description is. Come home and do that shit all over again tomorrow.
Dang. You know what I told my wife one time?
They stopped dreaming.
I told my wife, she was like, babe, you told me that already. I said, I'll probably tell you that 100 more times. I said, because if I stop dreaming, if I stop saying certain things, you could stick a fork in me. Because I'm always goal orientated. And it's like, the goal is the same. But it's more than one way to get to City Hall. I always say that. Like, some people take Broad Street, some people take the Expressway, some people take 2nd Street, and then cut over down Spring Garden and then get on Broad Street.
Right.
But the goal is still to get to City Hall.
Yeah, I get it.
No matter how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? And the goal may change. Right. I mean, the goal's not going to change. The way we obtain it may change. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
This is the direction.
Right. Mm-hmm. So it's like, no, this is what I need to go. I need to take these steps to get to where I'm trying to go. And if I stop doing that, and if I stop sharing that with my family on where we need to end up at,
right?
That's going. You know what I mean? You can stick a fork in me. I'm no longer. You know what I mean? The man you married. That's what I told my wife. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But most of the people let's just be honest, is a very small percentage of people who really put their ducks in order with in regards to their dream, and using every opportunity as an opportunity. Because even if you're working a 9 to 5, it could be the stepping stone to get you to maybe another 9 to 5 that might pay you a little bit more, that could give you a little bit more wiggle room to get closer to that vehicle and that dream, if that makes sense. And what happens is a lot of people not dreaming, so they're stuck in one vehicle. They're stuck in one mindset. They're stuck in one stage in their life where they're doing the same thing over and over, and they looked up. They didn't give a job 8, 9, maybe 10 years. Some people have been at a job.
No, they giving them 20, 30.
I mean, so now we're talking about people who a little bit more older, who's a little older, who, in all actuality, they're just content with just, a check. So when I was paying them, waiting to eat, bi-weekly, and paying rent, not owning, having ownership. It's like a self-centered, act for real, because even if you got children, that means you're leaving them to fend for themselves. You're not even giving them no way to say, damn, at least I, work my tail off, raising you. I work my tail off, earning, us a living, or earning a living to be able to make sure you guys are great. And ultimately, with all that hard work, this is ownership. This is what I own, and I'm leaving you this. And it produces this amount, whatever revenue it produces to help you continue on with whatever legacy or whatever dream that you have. But we don't think like that. We think from food of what we call it, a chain of command. We jump into the chain of command. The chain of command look like we glorify getting a job. Oh, you got the job. What's next? I got a job. You ask the person again, what's next? I'm cool. I got a job. And it's like, okay, they think they can stay there. They think they can land in that position. And then they got it all figured out after that. And I witnessed this happen with my older sister. She was working at a insurance company for like 13 years. And one day she went to work, and majority of the office was gone.
Where'd they go?
No, nobody know.
They want the fucking bets.
But I know who they probably with the bets is. Who cares? But the moral of the story is they was bankrupt.
Yeah.
And they ain't even let the employees know. The owners wasn't even man enough to send out the massive email or whatever to let them know that we're closing in 2 weeks. Yeah, they just packed up and rolled. Yeah, so now what happened was she received her last check, and now she's back in the market looking for something else to do. Right. Versus using that opportunity as a stepping stone to get to the next opportunity to hopefully get you to where you're trying to go. And most of the time, bro, when you stop dreaming, there's nowhere. Because if you don't got no dream of because the dream has to be big. Right. And when we talking about dreams, we dreaming big. Like this big time shit. Not no small, okay, I'm dreaming that one day I can land a job, and no offense to anybody that works at like ShopRite or Walmart. No, we talking about something big, maybe owning something like a Fortune 500 company or something where we can help out other people in regards to employmency and stuff like that. And one day being able to take 3-4 week vacations with our families and stuff like that.
Believe it or not, everybody not in it for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they ain't in it for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they in it for just, being able to shit on their neighbor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in it just to look better than their sister. Look better like, yeah, mom, I'm done, I'm doing better than your other kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in it for that.
Yeah, that's all. Great.
That's how they judge their success. That's how a lot of people judge their success. As long as they doing better than the people around them, they cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, that's a crab in a barrel mentality. And they talk about crab in a barrel. They talking about, and when I look at the crab in a barrel picture, I always say it's mindset, because some people say it's the crab pulling you down. I say it's the crab pulling you out. You know what I'm saying?
The first time I heard that.
It all.
Can you elaborate a little bit on how the crab can pull you out? Because we all know about the crab in the barrel theory being.
Yeah, but once the crab catch you on my jacket, right?
Yeah.
He can they say the other crab is pulling you back down, trying to get you, come back down here with us. But in all actuality, that crab could be pulling that one out, and then pulling the next one out, and then pulling.
I can visit that.
You know what I'm saying?
So, from a crab being on top.
You know what I'm saying? So
normally when I hear the crab in the barrel theory, it's like a crab being on the bottom. Yeah. So you see a crab could be actually at the top.
Yeah, I can see a crab coming out that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And pulling people
that's
with
deep.
them.
That's deep. Saying? Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
That's a different view.
We gotta look at.
That's a different view.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's connected with treating everybody the same. If that makes sense. When I hear you talk like that and say that, because like I hear the crab in the barrel theory, I always looked at the crab being like, you ever hear somebody say you a crab?
Right.
That's like you're
a flea.
Yeah, like you at the bottom. Right, like you crab ass nigga. Like you at the bottom. So for a crab to be able to pull me out.
Yeah. And they always calling people crabs, and we look at people like fleas, but everybody can keep they lips off of crabs. Pause on that, but
no, you go ahead. You going somewhere else with that. Yeah, I know what
I'm saying is, how everybody like crabs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love crabs. You know what I'm saying? So
I know some.
Wow. So why people look at it from a bad perspective instead of looking at it from a good perspective?
I know some women that do some strange
things for some crabs.
And a little wine.
Well, a little wine, crabs and wine.
That's like the cheapest meal out there, too.
They trying to go to Bob's. Crab Shack.
You gotta get that shit.
Crab House.
Everybody sell crab. Seafood? That's like the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
I gotta stop shouting these people out, too.
Yeah, please.
They ain't cutting the check.
Yeah, at all.
Yet.
Yeah. But... yeah, you could get crabs anywhere. They got them in like every other block down the way.
Hey, bro, I ain't no. I mean, don't be mad at me, wifey. And I'm not my wife, your wife. Don't be mad at me. You know what I mean?
My wife on pocket.
Right. You know what I mean? Same here. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
She is pocket yard.
But you done had your fair share. When you say you know something, a little bit of something. Hey, you know what I mean? A little bit of something. You know what I mean? A little bit of carrot. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? I used to, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I used to sit on the porch and be like, damn, bro. See, they think I'm talking about 2014. No, I'm talking about 93, 94. Back then when we was sitting on the porch. Goddamn, bro, what the fuck is going on? What's this girl's eye? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no discrimination coming through that door.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? You remember seeing her she used to work at the clinic, and she brought the bag of condoms home?
Yeah.
Man, you used to beat me to the punch, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's when I figured out at an early age they wasn't for me.
They wasn't for you, right. Yeah. You ain't like condoms, did you?
Nah. Can't do nothing with them straight jackets.
Not the straight jacket.
Can't fuck with them kind. That's why man.
How many kids you got, bro?
I got 10 sons, 10 daughters.
Ooh.
Got a W Smith, baby.
20?
Yeah. 7 baby moms.
That's how you know I'm an uncle. I can name all of them.
And a wife.
Yeah.
I was the neighborhood hero at one time.
Yeah.
But let her tell it. Some of them might not give you that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they ain't gonna give you that picture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it.
I had a woman say that she was pregnant 20 different times. Put it like that. And you know what's so crazy? I had some stillborn. I had some miscarriages. A couple babies that was inside in they tubes.
Yeah, I'm
sure. I didn't have it all.
You had the works.
Yep.
The whole, giddy up. I mean, yeah, I am.
But I was also 17, sitting on trial for murder.
Ooh.
For 3 different homicides. Looking at the rest of my life. And, you know what's so crazy? I remember saying to my cellie, if I ever get back out, I ain't pulling out.
Yeah, damn. And you told your cellie that?
Told my cellie that.
Pause.
I did.
Yeah, fuck was y'all talking about?
Talking about bras. Women. Real life women in the jail where wasn't no women but men.
I remember my man.
You wasn't talking about men. We was talking about the broads in the streets and, you know what I mean? The wolves.
Man, you already knew. You know what I mean? You already had your blueprint.
I didn't know it was going to be like this, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the early stages was a challenge, you know, dealing with different personalities and all that.
Right.
You know, some of my kids are the same age. You know, I had 3 women pregnant at the same time. Twice.
Right.
I mean, I call it a 3P.
You got names for this shit.
You got to. You got to name this shit. You know what I mean? It was my Phil Jackson era.
Right.
It is what it is.
It is.
Now my baby's older now. You know, I got 2.
What's your oldest?
She 29.
29. Ill.
I'm sorry, 30.
30.
Nina. Nina turned 30.
Yeah, Mina 30, bro.
Yeah, she 30.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, she 29, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she 29. She be 30 in November.
Let me say
my bad. Right, yeah, I mean, Rabika 28.
Rabika 28. Yeah, Mina 29.
Yeah, you know, me and your daughter was born on the same day. Remember that? Sienna Jones, remember?
Yeah. Your daughter, my daughter, not you and my daughter.
No.
Oh yeah, my daughter and your daughter.
My bad.
For sure.
Yeah.
Me and my oldest 29.
Yeah.
She'll be 30.
Right.
Yeah, and then
I'm one of them uncles.
She's and then my daughter after her is 28. Right. Rabika. They both college grads.
Ew. And they both smart as I'm talking about.
Yeah. I got some. One thing for sure, it turned over for me.
Yeah.
In the early stages of it,
they was always all A's though.
It was a lot of critics. Oh man, he got all these kids and who, you know, the cats was hating because the bras was choosing me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wasn't even putting no effort, and they was, you know what I mean? They was on me like flies on. They was on me, yeah, like flies on honey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that came a lot of hate.
Right.
And some of the hate.
That's what a lot of wars be about.
Some of the hate I used to hear was, he got a lot of kids. And they ain't care.
Right. You know I remember you said that.
They ain't care nothing about
that. Was one of the first arguments I heard you having when I came home from prison.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
I'm trying to learn, feel my way around this shit.
Yeah,
I heard you cursing the chick out like, man, these bitches.
Yeah, they don't care nothing about it. Yeah.
I mean, they don't care about you, me. They still gonna do one
thing. So the early stages, it was, you know, a lot of rhetoric, a lot of gossip, backbiting. But what behind the scenes was me being raised by a hell of a mother.
Right.
I mean, my mom wanted one thing. Mom was one thing.
One thing.
So that installed a lot into who I wanted to be in regards to my children, like, making it to the school, school like field trips, showing up for report cards, graduations. I did all. I'm still currently doing it.
Right.
At an all-time high.
Right.
And that led my babies to be like straight A students.
Right.
And graduates we got diplomas behind this shit. They trophies for me.
Right.
Like my son Mootman, trophy. You know what I'm saying? They all got diplomas.
Right.
And that's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All my daughters graduate from college, which was a moment because I remember when Mina got the bachelor's and a master. Mm-hmm. But when Mina went back and got the master's, it in line with Rabika 4 years. Mm-hmm. And they graduated a day apart at the same college. So one was on a Friday, one was on a Saturday. And all I had to do was change clothes.
Right. You do that well, bro.
Thanks a lot.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I appreciate it. I think I got that from mom too.
Yeah, you know what I mean, bro.
Heavy,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to get dressed.
For sure.
For sure. But it's panning out now, and I'm quite sure it's going to continue to pan out.
Right.
Because I'm at the point now. I take care of my dad.
Right. Ew.
I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm wipe his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, literally though.
Like literally wipe his ass, clean him up, wash him up.
Right.
I mean, get to spend time with him when my pop was always in the streets.
Right.
And he ain't never had a moment. He would stop through, but he'd be on the move.
Daughters normally do that type stuff.
Yeah. I think for my pop, it's a different mindset for him. Like I don't think he want his daughters to really seem like that in the weak stage.
Right.
Of his life being like, cause, we both got, a daughter. So we know at the end of the day that we different with our daughter. Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
You like a macho man to your, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a hero.
Yeah, you are swoo.
Yeah, I'm finally glad I got to that side of the street to enjoy that.
I think that's what his vision be, what his enjoyment of me being like his caretaker, like taking care of him, make sure he good, make it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so on and so forth. So, that's
an honor, man.
That's just a blessing.
I ain't gonna lie, that's an honor to be able to.
Who knows when I get to that age and above, what basement I'll be staying at.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be something I own and I'm just come stay here, you take care, like, you know what I mean? But,
I pray that my children take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely got to pray for that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of parents who kids don't even deal with them.
Yeah, for sure.
And when they get to that stage, like, where they need, like, real support, that take time, a lot of effort. You got to listen to, sometimes when they not at their best. Sometimes my dad be saying things, and I just be like, whatever, Pop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, where he's at. Like, he want to be able to do more, be more, but the consequences.
Right. Definitely the consequences.
The consequences caught up with him because of, all the partying and my dad always was the head of the bar mitzvah.
Right. I already know.
Yeah. Ooh, man.
Pop
one thing.
We ain't gonna lie.
He had that. Oh thing, man, did he had them hoes, man.
Yeah.
Woo! You know what I'm saying? So
Pop was one thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's definitely an honor, man, to have your children to be able to take care of your parents, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Give back for what they, have given you. You know what I mean? Some catch it by default, but
I ain't gonna hold you. My pop wasn't even around.
Yeah. That's why I say some.
He wasn't even fucking around. My pop, when I was a young boy, that nigga wasn't even around.
Yeah. Yeah, you knew where to find him at though.
I knew where to go get him at.
Yeah,
though.
you knew where to go
Guys
get him.
Slide down on him.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
one thing he would go and right in the fire, he would go right in daddy mode.
Folks could just slide up on you.
Yeah,
you know
he'd go right into a father mode. When I used to see him, we go right into it.
Yeah.
And that's what I needed from him because mom was holding it down on both ends.
Right.
But I don't never hold nothing against him or none of that. Like he was being him.
Right.
And I respect my dad for who he is.
Right. That's
love him for where he at. I love him where he at.
Yeah, that's how I feel it. You know what I mean?
We be having the greatest of conversations too.
Yeah. I'm coming. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, this joker act like he seen somebody that owed him some paper. I said, oh, man, this about to get ugly. He talking about pull over. I said, you can't even walk. What we gonna do?
Right.
Come on, no, that's what you here for.
Right, he gonna tell you. You know, Papa always silly.
Yeah, he's silly, y'all.
Yeah, you want to get a good laugh, go fuck with Pop.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
You get a good laugh fucking with Pop, for real.
Yeah, that's it.
I love Pop, man. Pop took me under his wing. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you my son, brother, or you my son.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to pull me out on visits and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's up, son?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like one thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got the utmost respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Utmost respect, man, and appreciation. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah.
Table of consequences, bro.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Them consequences, man. You know what I'm saying?
Happy to be here today, man.
Happy to be here, bro.
Happy to be here.
You know, we have our days.
Happy to be your co-host, man.
Yeah, for sure. Love you.
I love you.
Yeah,
You
you know
we
what I'm
gotta
saying? You know what I mean?
Shit, like the world
Good,
gotta
bad,
know,
ugly,
baby.
you know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people they sit around, they bitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They sit around with all that larceny and that envy and that misery in their heart, man. You gotta let that shit go. Come down from there. You know what I'm saying? And just, and love on your people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Sometimes
people take the love for granted, though. You know that?
Yeah.
Like, let me ask you something real quick. And I know we winding down. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
How you feel when somebody asks you, can they hold something?
Which, like,
you heard what I said. How do you feel when somebody asks you, can I hold something, and they don't put the specific amount?
First, I size them up.
Woo!
Because I want to make sure you ain't like trying to lightweight press me.
Ooh, that mean they ain't trying to size you up.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Vic or something. You
Talk to me.
Yeah, first I got to, because I had that done to me before. A joker asked me, can he hold something? He told me he just came home and whoop wop whoop wang, and I heard all about you. I heard you running bus. I heard you doing nice things and whoop wop whoop. So now I'm really, the lotion that he was putting on my back, I felt like he was trying to small press me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, damn, have some dignity, man. He said, what you mean, boss? He said, I got dignity. I said, no, you keep asking me for money, man, and I told you already, you know what I'm saying, that ain't for us. You know what I'm saying? No, man, I just can't. I need a little help, this, that, and the third, right? I said, damn, man, let that go, dog. He said that shit again, bro.
Man.
You know what I did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Them jailhouse checks over?
Yeah. Them jailhouse checks.
That era over?
It all depends, bro. It depends on who you are. Like everybody hand on call for that.
Oh, my man.
Everybody hand on call for that, bro. You know what I mean? You the type that oh yeah, you just got finished doing 2 years. Oh yeah, you just got finished doing 5 years. Oh yeah, you just got finished doing 8 years. That's on you, Slick. You know what I mean? I can't keep, every time you come, I can't keep feeding that, you know what I'm saying? Feeding that negativity. I just got finished looking out for the college. Yeah, ask around about C-Bus. I done gave a bunch of kids, they needed money for books. They needed money, you know what I'm saying? Like all that, you know what I'm saying? I done lace, there's people that come up to me now and be like, yo, I remember about you used to give me, you gave me this. That's what we need to be taking care of. We need to be taking care of the babies. We be putting too much, I feel like, not we, but just in general, culture, the community. We be like glorifying a joker coming home like he just came home from a like something honorable, like a duty, like a tour duty or something. Like,
my thing is, when I size you up, it got to be according to how long you been in.
Yeah, how long you been in
our relationship before you went in.
You know what I mean? Do I owe you something?
Because I'm gonna be 100. Like I'm the type of joker who I go on the rare for you. If I love you,
right, I done did it.
I give you my last.
Right.
I give you my last. But it got to be called. Now, if you just went in and you did 12 months, 2 years, 3 years,
I had a joker did 9 months.
It don't call for that.
Yeah.
There ain't no hell way you know what I mean? Unless you had a capital case.
Yeah.
And then went to trial, and I get it. You know, they be wanting some real money. And you had to get DC Dennis Cogan or something. And he was, you know what I mean?
You
spent $100,000.
For,
right. It's tight. I go on the red for you, man.
I get it.
I go on the red for you, man.
I get it.
You know, and that's just, for me, that's the consequences of having relationships with people.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? But the thing about the consequences of having a relationship with people is I don't have many.
Right. No, you ain't got many.
So I'm my consequences locked in with the people that I love and I got relationships with. I can really count on my finger who it is.
Right. That
I go in the rare form.
Right.
Like there ain't no question.
Right.
Like if I got it.
Right.
Meaning not saying when I'm saying I got it is I got it.
Right.
Not saying that I don't have it. So if I got it and that's all I got it.
Right.
Right. I figure it out after I give it to you. Right. It could be my last. I had it. I got it. Here you go. Sure. Right. And we could, and like you figuring it out from this moment, I'm gonna go back to figuring it out from my end.
Yeah.
And we'll be all right.
Right.
Because I know the feeling of being like rock bottom.
Right.
And not having support or somebody you could just look that could just look out for you and you could dig your way out of a hole.
Sometimes like jokers be thinking they rock bottom. They don't really be rock bottom, bro. You know what I mean? If they just base rock bottom on how much money they got in their pocket, like that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like you might just be a live motherfucker, full of energy, tip top, you know, health wise. You just need a resource. That's all a joker. You know what I mean? A joker might just need a resource. Sometimes jokers, they want to skip the they want motherfucker to give it to them and skip the work. They don't want to do the work.
They don't want to do the work.
Right. They don't want to do the work. They want to skip that.
You gonna have to do the work.
You gotta do the work, man.
You know why? Because even if I gave it to you, if you ain't willing to work after that,
you're gonna be right back at my door.
You're gonna be back asking me again.
You're gonna be right back asking
and now we're in a situation because I don't got it for you again.
Right. Right. You're gonna be right back at my door.
I don't got it for you twice.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, that behavior handicaps people. To know that they can always come and ask this person for something. I mean, I got a friend, you know what I mean? And I know I can go, you know what I mean, you know, but I don't. Why? I'm gonna go get a job. I'm gonna go figure this out. I'm gonna go get a job. I'm gonna have me like 6 different hustles in the tub.
Yeah, you're gonna go be a man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go be a man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's, you know, but it ain't that. You know what I mean? So why would I do that? You know what I'm saying?
Another table of consequences.
Table of consequences. I got a joker that just asked for it. You know what I mean? Joker just came home and, you know what I mean? It's like it's, you know what I mean? I've been home 20 years. Yeah, alhamdulillah. I've been home 20 years this July. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, July, man, 20 years, bro. That thing went by. Yeah, 20 years, man. Yeah, that's a moment, man. Yeah, that's a moment, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been out of prison 20 years.
You know what's so crazy? I remember when I got off them papers. Now it just gave me that, you know, it just made me reflect on, because you said, yo, I've been home 20 years. I remember when I got off parole, it was like 3 years later, it really dawned on me that I was off parole. I was on papers for so long that alhamdulillah, it was the decree, you know, it was the way of God, but I'm glad it was designed for me that way.
Right.
Because it helped me along the way. I needed those training wheels, man.
Right.
I was out of pocket, man.
Right.
I ain't had no instructions.
Right. You know how people say this? They be like, yeah, when I get off, I'm going to do this, and that.
They be going to go get high, bro.
Yeah, they be going, you know what I mean? You know, when I got off, man, I wasn't mad at the world. You know, people be mad at the world. When I got off, bro, when I got off paper back in 2015, bro, I wasn't mad at the world, man. I was grateful. I was happy to still be here. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, okay, that was the first time I ever was off paper. Like, I was like, damn, I always owe the system something. You know what I'm saying? So to be off, like, wasn't on no type of supervision, none of that. That was like, But I'm going to be honest, now that I went back to get a job, bro.
You would have been with that route?
No.
What?
I feel like I'm back on paper again.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we got to do something about that.
I feel like I'm back on paper again, bro.
We got.
I got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to do something about it.
I got tricks up my sleeve, but I
get what you're going at.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to ask permission for everything.
I got to ask permission for
everything.
You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, I don't see how they did it. I tip my hat to people that did it that long. Man.
Yeah, that's a bad job.
That's a bad job. You know what I'm saying?
It's a table of a consequence.
Yeah.
And they add up.
Some of my behaviors put me in this space where I had to go back and get a job. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, some of my behaviors not taking full advantage of a lot of opportunities that was on the table. You know what I mean? And that put me in a space where, damn, I gotta go back to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because life was good. Life still is good.
Yeah,
like I ain't complaining. You know what I'm saying? But I've never envisioned myself, you know what I mean, working for nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful I got options. You know what I'm saying? But
let me say something to you though.
I'm listening.
And not to really interrupt you. It's better than you having your hand out.
Talk to me.
I am. And I be saying friends, man, that I grew up with, and they be broke, busting, and disgusted, man. And they hands be out, and then they be like, whoa. And when you in a desperate situation, I seen some people do some strange things.
Talk to me.
Being super desperate, like asking, hand out to a person who you ain't seen or talked to in years is crazy. That's very uncomfortable.
That's an uncomfortable situation.
That's uncomfortable.
You know what's even crazier though?
I'm listening.
When you got to ask a motherfucker for something that you just got finished talking about.
A lot of women got hit because they, it'd be easy to fuck on a lot of women because they be in them type of situations because they ain't take advantage of their situation when they supposed to. And now,
bruh,
yeah.
Well, you gotta put the car in reverse and ask somebody for something. You know what I mean? Humble yourself. The motherfucker that you just, you know what I mean? Yeah.
A lot of women in that situation.
Yeah, man. Like, man.
I seen a lot of women that you wasn't even. For me, they're a little older, so I wasn't even an option.
Right.
Now we older now.
Yeah.
She not an option.
She not an option.
But she's available.
She's
available. Light is on.
Yeah.
Why? Because
she want to do something strange.
She want to do something strange for a little bit of piece of change.
A little piece of change, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's good to, even when you at your high, don't be too high.
You gotta be humble.
You gotta be humble because
you gotta be humble. You
gotta be grateful. You gotta be all that.
Man,
you know what I mean? You don't never know who you gonna have to.
Who you gonna have to come back to?
Yeah, who you gonna have to come back to?
Right,
for sure. I mean, that's the table of consequences.
Table of consequences.
You know what I'm saying?
They get real.
Yeah,
definitely get real.
Yeah, table of consequences, baby.
Yeah. But that being said,
you already know
another super dope episode.
Another dope, intimate episode. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Shout out to my guy from Signature Films.
Yeah, you already know.
Who got us on the beam. Look at the pause on that. Look at the mics.
Yeah.
This shit state of the art.
But it's definitely
definitely making it work for us.
Yeah, we're gonna get better and better and better. Because that's just what, you know what I mean? It's in our DNA to be, to just, evolve.
Yeah, and be at our best.
And be at our best. We're going to study our craft and we're going to get to where we need to be.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the audience, everybody that's tuning in.
Shout out for everybody that tuned in, man.
That subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it.
Shout out to the sponsors. You know what I mean? Love y'all, man.
Let's get it.